need to switch out of my beloved Filofax Cavendish wallet because I need to carry cash because I'm into cash envelopes now, right? Or I have been since like the end of May. And what I've been doing since then is this is my cash binder. Isn't this so pretty? Oh, so wonderful. And I have all of my cash envelopes in here, right? So when I need to take them with me, I just open the binder and then take this and shove this into my purse, which is fine. But I was like, you have a pocket that you love that can function as a wallet. So, and I'm happy to go back into it because I've missed my Filofax Ranger so much. I love this thing, and considering how much I spent for it at the top of the year, I mean, I've used it for months. I've only been in these two for the year as far as wallets, but I love this Ranger, and it's the perfect wallet and on the go planner, even though I'm not going to set it up like a planner because I am a personal rings girly, okay? And I like what I got going on here. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to the perfect setup. I've made some changes yesterday. I'll do a flip through in another video of the recent just like improvements, like I had to label my tabs and stuff like that. I'll do that soon. So I don't want to set up another planner because I really like just having one planner. So I just really need a wallet. So that's what we're going to do today. And I will put this up and use it again at a different season of life. It's so wonderful. Like, it really is the softest thing. So just to remind you, this is my wallet. I have my business Amex, personal Amex, driver's license, and then in this pouch, I have like debit cards that I don't use and my insurance, health insurance card. So it really was a perfect little wallet. And then I just had a couple little things in here, some stickers, a list, so that I'm always like knowing what I gotta do. These are some little dailies if I needed them. And then I had like to buy lists, and then my grocery guide, which I am gonna replicate the grocery guide in this setup because this is just good to have when I'm out on the go. I can scan it and be like, oh yeah, I need to get some yogurt or whatever the case may be. And then these are just to buy lists. So let's disassemble this and let's set up some new stuff. I can leave that in here. I have nothing in here. I just want to take all of my little Midori clips off. And then in here I have some to-do lists. And this was like, oh, these are from my hotel stay at the Standard when I was in New York. These are cute though, right? Super cute. Anyway, I can probably leave that in there because I'm not going to use it. But I can take these out, this out, and then I will take, just to close things up. I could leave the charms on, but I want to take care of my stuff and put this away in like a little dust bag because it is a vintage Filofax and it's a rare one. So I'm not trying to have any problems. I probably should take all of this out actually. Yeah, I'm gonna take all of this out except for the plotter stuff, and then just pop this in my storage container. Do I have a binder clip over here? No, so that's fine. Just want to take care of my stuff. What do I have in the back pocket? Receipts and a $5 bill. So I will clean that out, and then I will remove these cards off camera. Okay, so these charms will just go back into my little stash. Super cute. It's like a disco ball. And I got these at the Atlanta Pin Show from a maker. And look at this. This is a teddy bear. Super cute. Okay, so let's figure out what needs to happen with this. So some of this stuff that's in here can stay. Actually, I need these. So I have receipts and post-it notes that can stay. And I have this, some money that can stay. It's not bothering anybody. And what's in here? Nothing's in here. So I will pop. I always like to keep money. I'll pop this in here. Actually, no, because we're going to put my cash envelopes together, so I don't have to do that. Forgot. Okay, so what is in here? We have some paper, which we may use. We have a Coffee Monsters Co. journaling card, which we love those. Have a ticket, just cute. We have a Polaroid of my cute face. I think I may leave that in there. She's a cutie. And then I have some dashboards of my dream brownstone. And this is when I was trying to laminate and I didn't know what I was doing. So it is a hot mess. I don't know about that. What else we got in here? I think this is a card that I got when I was at a conference in Paris. I love this photo so much. I wonder if I could pop it there. That would be cute, but then I will be covering up the pockets, which I need. So I'll just leave that there. I don't have anything back there. One of the things I love about the Ranger, there's no back pocket here. Like, none of that foolishness. This is a picture of me and my daughter at her baby shower. So I think I can leave that in there. And then this is a picture of like the kitchen that I'm trying to create in my home. I want a simple, beautiful kitchen with a Smeg refrigerator. I looked that price up recently, actually like a week and a half ago. It's $4,000 for a refrigerator. Somebody come and get me and bring your checkbook, okay? So let's just take out all of this and then we'll decide what needs to go back in. But the main thing for this is that I need to have cash envelopes. So let's just start there because that's what this is about. And then I'll show you the other stuff that I got. Actually, let me just show you that now. So I printed out, I love the Kubo and Lucy calendar set. So I'm going to put this in here because I want to go back and cross off the days that I was in this planner just so that I can see a full year of like how I used it. So I got this on January 1st. It arrived while I was in New York for my daughter's birth delivery. And I started using it in February when I got back, like immediately. And I was in this from like February 21st all the way through March, all the way through April, all the way through May, and then I switched over to the Cavendish, to the Filofax. So I want to keep track of that. So that's why I printed out these cuties. This is a freebie from Kubo and Lucy. I do have, I don't think I have it with me. I have a page lifter. I just have to go and find it. I have this grocery guide, which is a freebie from Peanuts Planner Co. that I want to go in there. And then I have some lists with a little space below from Hellenistique. This is a freebie. So I printed some of those out. I printed out some Wise Coffee Break to-do lists. Now, these Wise Coffee Break ones, they didn't come like this. I made some edits to it. Like it had like a dotted line in between, and I took the time to delete that because I didn't like it. So, but you can buy these from Wise Coffee Break. And then I have some expense trackers. I cannot remember where these are from. I'll put some of those in there. And then I have, this is from my minimal plans, 7 baby steps, just like to remind myself, and then types of income. And then this is just like a dashboard, I guess. Consistency is key. So that's all I'm really putting in there because mainly this is a wallet. So I'm thinking I want to have calendar first. And then as far as my cash envelopes, I had gotten these a while back on AliExpress when I was ordering stuff for my personal size planner. I just wanted to see what these look like. And these are actually nice. I like them. They're frosted. I think they came 5 in a pack, maybe 6. I don't know where the other one is. But they're A7. And this is what I'm working with. And then I made some dashboard inserts for the envelopes in Canva. And I just picked this color because it looked pretty. So home maintenance, miscellaneous, fun money, eating out, and grooming. So I don't do cash for everything. If you follow me on my money channel, like I'm a hybrid. So I put all of my expenses on my Amex for the most part. But the things that I'm trying to keep close tabs on that I tend to overspend without thinking about are the categories that I'm using cash for. So fun money. So that's like if I'm out and I'm like, ooh, let's go to the Goodwill. Girl, you don't have a budget for that. But now I do because I have a cash envelope for fun money. And then eating out. I don't eat out a lot, but I will order Uber Eats once a month. And only because I get this $15 credit on my Amex. So this is matcha. I've been nuking it. And I get $15 credit every month on my Amex. So that's the only time where it's worth it for me to order out. Because if not, I don't know why it's like you got to pay fees. You got to tip. There's another fee. I was just like, how are people using this service? And a lot of times they get stuff wrong. Like I got a whole wrong pizza last month. And now I know that I can just call the pizza shop and order directly. And then they have their own delivery. But I was like, oh gosh. So anyway, eating out is one that I want to keep tabs on. Like if I'm out running errands and I'm like, ooh, let me go to Sweet Greens. Sweet Greens could be $25. So I just need to be mindful. And then grooming, this is for when I get my brows threaded, bikini wax, and occasional pedicure. I like to pay cash because my threader, like I used to pay her with Cash App, but like she has to pay fees and stuff. So it's just easier to give her cash. And then once I started doing that, I was like, well, I can just, I don't need to get points for everything. So I now do all my grooming with cash. So that's that. And then home maintenance is not what it sounds like. It really is my lawn guy, and he's also my handyman. So he does things to help me in the house. So like he's been helping with all my landscaping. He cuts the lawn, but he was also helping me with landscaping. So trimming all the bushes, cutting down random little trees on my property. I have this rocked backyard area. He refilled it with rocks for me. Like, so I have to pay him cash, but you know, so I want to have that on hand. And then I have this last one is just miscellaneous, just in case if there's like any other things that may come up. So those are my cash envelopes: fun money, eating out, grooming, home maintenance, and miscellaneous. Everything else, I run it through my Amex, so I don't need to do anything with that. So I think that's what I want to do. Some of this stuff, I'm like, maybe I put the cash envelopes towards the back. And everything else up front. Again, I do not want this to be a planner because it's too much to have multiple planners. Like, I don't know how the girls do it. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'll put the expense stuff here. I can't function. And then I like to have lots of lists. So I'm thinking my list can go up front. And then I'm just putting list in here. Basically, I'm just putting paper in here. Because that's all I need in here. I don't need anything else. Now let's see if I want to keep. I like to have some decor because she likes nice things, and I think it's important to have some kind of dashboard here. So this is my little dream. So I think that still looks cute. And then it has the sticky notes, and then we go into the calendar. Oh, I forgot about this. I already have a calendar. Oh no, this calendar is just for checking off, like, am I in the planner? Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Too many calendars. These are cute. And then my daily, yeah, I'm putting all this stuff back in. But it's still my wallet. So this is my daily. My cute little Filofax. I'll put that back in. This is my weekly. And I used to have like a finance planner that was a pocket size. That's what I started off the year with. And if you've seen my videos, you know I just got overwhelmed and it was just too much to like I don't need this in here because this is a Sunday checklist, trigger list. I don't need that. And it just got to be too overwhelming to have multiple things. So I have a pretty robust finance section in here because that's my priority. So I don't need to also have it here. So I am going to let that do that, let that do that, let that do that. And do we want this? I hadn't planned on using these inserts, but since they're already labeled, so I have these cute little, I love that. This is all of my covers. I can update that and keep that. That's so nice. I have wins. I like pocket planning. It's so cute. I have this in and out. I have my money goals. Ugh, it's just too cute. But I don't want to overstuff. I just need to look at these and put these where they need to be. And like, look how cute that is. It's super cute. So that will literally be deco. What is this? Oh. I had my little bills that I was keeping track of. Boobity 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 boo. I wonder if I should keep that. Ugh. And then I have this, the cutest calendar. Okay, all of this is going back in. Basically, I'm just setting this back up. It's fine. I can't part with this beautiful paper from. So this is my monthly. I will keep this in here. Ugh. Pocket. This is why I was a little hesitant. I was like, okay, it's a wallet. It's a wallet. It's a wallet. Like, even this, I would not have considered planning in a mini 5. That's why it was so perfect as a wallet, because I would never be like, oh, let me set up a planner, and because it's just too small. But a pocket is just right. So I have my inbox. I have my monthly. So let's just see what we can get back in here. I am such a sucker for nice paper. She's a sucker. I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't want to have any trackers that I have to trackety track. But I can keep this calendar and just sort of double plan. So I haven't been in here since April. But this calendar, the paper is just chef's kiss. This is the plotter calendar. So we have that. Now I also have a freaking weekly. What? I was really committed to this planner. Why? Friend, why do you have this? The things we buy. All right, let's just put it back in there. And then I have a money section. Ugh, girl, get your entire life together. I can make this list, and then I can make this money section be my cash. Ugh. All right, here we go with the bull. Just, this is what happens. It's too cute. We can't resist, so we set up a new planner. I love it. I mean, as long as I'm not putting, see, look at this. I'm already putting tension on my rings, which I don't want to do because this thing is precious to me. So I may not put this back in because I just can't afford to mess up my and now I'm like, do I want my envelopes in the beginning? Because what are we doing here if we're not using the envelopes? Fun money, eating out, home maintenance, grooming, miscellaneous needs to go in that order. All right, let's see what we got. Ugh, I done set up another planner. Chinkies. Okay, so I got rid of this. I got rid of plans. I got rid of all of this. I like the idea of having a list of my Filofax covers because that is so much fun to me. Like, yes, I'm a collector. Where can we put it though? Oh, it's slit. So we can put it anywhere. You can, this is inbox. Okay. I don't really want it in the inbox. But, and then where are all the lists? Okay. Grocery guide, expenses. That can go in the money section. And then the grocery guide and everything can go in the inbox because I'm going to be checking stuff off. I'm missing a tab. Oh. Inbox. Monthly. Inbox. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Plans. Ugh. I'm going to change the labels on this. But this is the plan section. I already feel like I got too much going on in here. Okay. Breathe, baby. Okay. And such cuteness. Look how cute this is. Money goals. Let's put that in our money section. Crazy. She is crazy. All right, I think this is where we are. Okay. Let me get the cards in. Okay. We are set as a wallet again. All right. So we can do a quick flip, shall we? See where we've landed. Okay, so these are my cards. I got a new Amex card. I thought about getting one of those like Chase Sapphire card. Like I was going to try to do some of the little travel hacking and stuff. And I was like, go with peace, go with ease. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta not do it and go with what you know. So I decided to stay in the Amex American Express family, and I just got a third Amex. So now I have an Amex for every area of my life, and I'm just gonna deal with whatever they give me. I don't need a Chase, I don't need a whatever, I don't need anything. So I have my Platinum, which is my personal card. I have my Gold, which is my public health business company card. And then I just got this blue card, which is for my art studio. Now this thing is flimsy. It's not metal like the other ones, but it doesn't have a fee. I pay a fee for this one and I pay a fee for that, the Platinum and the Gold, but the blue doesn't have a fee. So that's why I went with ease. And now my accountant won't be asking me like, why are you paying for things on your personal Platinum card? And I'm like, listen, guy, I keep receipts. So now I feel organized. And then all of my debit stuff, and I don't use my debit card often, but I have it in here just in case. Personal debit, studio debit, and then I have my credit union debit, and then my insurance cards are all in there. So we're good to go. And then Filofax. So now here, let's do a quick flip. One day I'm going to have me a brownstone. I want a double wide one too, because brownstones are really narrow. I want a double wide. Look at that backyard. Oh, this is a townhouse of some sort. I want it anyway. Eyes on the prize. So this is just for posties, post-it notes. Oh, why is this crooked? Get yourself together. Get yourself together and stay together, okay? So post-it notes. I gotta add my stickers here to mark the months. This is my daily routine. It's good to have it in here, I guess. Just look at it. This is my weekly routine, my monthly routine, quarterly routine. I spelled rebalance wrong. Girl, get your life. And this is a scripture, Deuteronomy 8:17 through 18. Some more posties. And then this is the inbox. But this is all of my covers. Look at that. I love this Ranger. If you have a personal size Ranger and you want to part with it, I'm willing to buy it. I will not pay more than $250. So that is it for me. I've seen some people doing some wild things. I'm not doing it. But if you want to get rid of it, you need $250. It's in good shape. I'm your girl. Okay, let me know. So these are my Filofaxes, and I did add another one here, so I have to update that. And then of course TN covers, and I need to add another one, guys, because I do have Chic Sparrow covers, and don't tell anybody, but I have me a Paper Republic coming. I'll show it to you when it gets here, honey. Show it to you when it gets here. So that's that. And then we go to the plan section, but this is like my tracker. I just want to track if I'm in the planner. So it'll just be like putting a little X or something. What should I put, a cross, or should I put like a little X? I think I'm gonna do a little X. But I just love these Kubo and Lucy ones. I can't wait to see the next year's one. It's so good. So good. And then Baby Steps, which, y'all, I did that one. I am out of debt. I have 6 months. I invest 15%. I don't have any kids going to college, but I am contributing some money to some kids going to college. I may pay off my house. I'm going to start playing with my mortgage payoff. I can't do it right now because I'm in between clients and I got stuff to keep afloat. But hopefully in 2026, I can start early house payoff by just paying a little bit more every month and then doing a balloon payment at the end of the year. And like, I'm building wealth, I'm doing my best. Baby steps, income, earned income. I'm working on residual income now. I have dividend income and capital gains. So we get there. Anyway, so these will just be lists. It's always good to have multiple lists when you're out and about running errands, things to do. I have some stuff that I need to actually add in here. Do I have a pen or anything? Yes, I do. I have to do Staples return. And then I have a UPS Amazon return. I got to get all that done before my surgery Wednesday. I have to go to Marshall's and TJ Maxx to get some cozy pajamas, cozy PJs. I have to grocery shop. But before I grocery shop, I need to meal prep, so I know what to buy. Complete grocery guide. So I'm gonna take my grocery guide from my Mini 5 and like replicate it in here. Bench, tidy. I shouldn't have put these on here because they have nothing to do with outside. But I like crossing things off. What else do I need to do outside? That's it. So anyway, I like lists. And then for these lists, I'm gonna put like, I like the space here, so I can put some stickers, make it fun. And then my grocery guide, I will complete that. And then we move to the monthly. This is just, I love this thing, the plotter paper. So we can update some of this. I have not kept my 2025 stationery budget. That thing is done. Max out Roth. I did pay off my student loans. Every time I want to get sad about like anything, I just remind myself that this past May, I paid off $90,000 in student loan debt and I'm free. And I just have to like be okay with that. So getting my bathroom renovated, do any house rent, like I don't have any more money for that stuff right at this minute. And then I'll update this. I just love, y'all gonna have to come get me. I cannot get any dated inserts for 2026, but I love this so much. And I'm like, do not do it, Christa. Do not get a plotter. I just love it. Anyway, weekly. I have the weekly in here. And here, I'm probably just going to start using this to just track like quickly if I'm spending money. Actually, I can take, I don't need all these weeklies in here. Oh, these shouldn't even be in here. This ends. So I am going to take all of this out because I need the second set, which I don't think I have with me. It's probably in something else. I thought I had it with me, but looks like I don't. So I'll have to fill that out later. I thought I had it with me. Let's see. Do I have it with me? No, no ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. But just know that I'll be putting the second half in here. And then just that consistency is key. And then this is just expenses. So as I spend money. Now I keep my expenses in here. I'll show you my finance tracker. I love this printable that I made myself. It has everything that I need. Wait, did I take it out? No. So I have this paycheck budget that I made. And I just like what I have going on here for myself. And I also have a monthly budget. They work together. I like to see my expenses for the whole month, but I have to budget by my paycheck, if that makes sense. So this is my spending tracker. I don't want to duplicate. So this is just for the cash envelopes, right? Cash envelopes only. That way I'm just keeping track of cash. So I have that. I don't know what this is. Oh, I need to recalculate this. Oh, this is my investment stuff. Oh, I was just looking up like how much money I have invested. Thank you, Lord. I mean, I wish I had started earlier, y'all. But I got in there. It'll be fine. And then this is just what's in, what's out. I just love that. It's just cute. And then 2024 money goals. And then 2025 money goals. And then we get into my cash envelopes. Boop, boop, boop. So I have some money. Let's see what we got. So the plan is like, I have, this video is turning into something so long. I'm so sorry, friend. But bear with me. It's a mess. So I have some money in here that I want to go ahead and put in my envelope. I'm not going to touch the pennies, but I have 20, 40, 60, 5, 66, 67, and I have to stuff this envelope. I have some money to put in here, some more money from my last paycheck, but I do want to at least have this in here. Just fold it and pop it in there. And then I have fun money. Oh, I took the fun money out, but I do have some fun money. I have a little bit of eating out money. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's enough for some Chick-fil-A. I used to hate Chick-fil-A, but it's grown on me. Okay, so then I have my eating out. I'll put some more fun money in there. Do I have any grooming money? Does she have any grooming money? Can she be groomed? I have to get my brows threaded. 20, 30, 40. That's for the brows and my tip. And then I have to stuff this envelope with $120 for the other stuff. So grooming. Do I have any miscellaneous in here? Do I have any miscellaneous? Oh, yes, we can do a little $6 for the miscellaneous, just in case. So I feel great about this. I'm so happy to be back in my Ranger. Please pray for me because I really want the personal size one. I actually want the personal size Ranger more than I want the Louis Vuitton and magenta. I know, it's crazy, but yeah, that's how my brain is wired. I'm gonna get both, but I really want the personal ranger because you know I love a matching set. So help me out. If you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, I really want a matching set. So let me put this where the expenses are. That way I can keep track of the expenses. Why do I have the expenses in the weekly section, girl? Get it together, honey. Your money is right here. You know what? I'm gonna leave it right there. It's fine. Isn't that cute? Let me check my rings because I don't want this to be too much. This is fine. But yeah, that's it, guys. This is my wallet. It's back to being my wallet, and the rest of this stuff I'll just put in my little box. Oh, I forgot about these cute tickets. I just love cute little. That can go there. That's cutie. It's just like a little pop of color. Oh, what's this $5? Oh, girl, let's put that in miscellaneous. Cash is wonderful. I love cash. I'm telling you, I've saved so much money since I've been using cash. Touching your cash will make you be like, do I really want to buy that thing? It's them credit cards that's gotten everybody in a chokehold. Swipe, swipe, swiping. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'm praying for everybody. Just stay away. Get you some cash and like write it down. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. You are the best. Thank you for commenting and liking and subscribing. Tell me, do you use cash? Do you have your little cash envelopes set up? I am loving what I got going on. If you want to see more of my binders, and girls, I have 5 of these binders. 5 different colors. They're beautiful. If you want to see them, you got to come over to the Money channel, Christa David Money, and I share over there. But these are all of my envelopes. It's my little doggy, home maintenance, beauty. I don't want to keep beauty in my wallet because I'm saving up for some perfumes. I got to restock my perfume cabinet. The girl is using samples at this point because she is ridiculous. Stationery. You see I got stationery in here? I don't have it in my wallet because that will be too easy. Oh, I have miscellaneous. Girl, let me leftover back to bank. Let me put this also. I forgot about that. I haven't even used it. Now I got a lot of miscellaneous money. Now what happens is if I don't spend this money before the next paycheck, I take it and then I save it, y'all. I put it in a savings challenge. Like I'm not just rolling it over. None of this stuff that's in my wallet gets rolled over except for home maintenance and grooming. So eating out, fun money, miscellaneous, I don't roll that over to the next paycheck. If it's still there when I get my paycheck this Friday, I take it out and I save it. I save it. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. I'm not going to preach to you, even though it's Sunday. Won't he do it? This is the Filofax Pocket Ranger. It is my favorite stationery buy of the year. It's definitely in my top 5. I'm going to do a video soon talking about all of my favorite stationery purchases, but this was purchased on January 1st. It is definitely in my top 5. Definitely in my top 5. I love it. Another thing that's in my top, which is ridiculous, is something I got from Walmart. Anyway, I'll see y'all later, okay? Bye!